Hey guys, I am back on another video. Today I have new tools in-house. So as you can see, I bought two sets of probes for my multimeter, two tweezers, USB-C, two rectangle squared type of charging connector for I think they were the Lenovo's or yeah, which they have this specific type of connector. This one goes to 100 watts. We have an LED. We'll see if this is going to work and if a charging IDP, the most important thing, is going to work. And I bought two bottles of 100 grams of colored UV resin. I bought the black one, and I think for future repairs on mechanical repairs, I think this might come in handy. I'm curious if this resin can work as a solder mask, but yeah, with time we are going to test it out. But maybe even today we can test it out. Yeah, I think even today. So let me go first with this one. I don't have was it the Lenovo or Lenovo Legion? I think, yeah, these ones, they have this specific connector. So it's pretty rigid in hand, as you can see. Nice USB-C to square type of connector. PD 100 watts. For Lenovo ThinkPad USB fast charging cable converter, square PD plug, color black. Okay. If I'm plugging my USB-C, nope, I think once we are going to connect to the laptop, we are going to have a light, and maybe it's going to charge, because you know, if you don't have the original charger, the laptop will not charge or start. So I'm curious if this is going to work or not, instead of having to buy a original charger, because those ones, they are crazy expensive. Okay, so I will leave this aside. Then let's go with what? Yeah, let me make some room a little bit, because for the moment there are too many things. So yeah, one thing at a time. So this it's a ST17A tweezer, precision tweezers, Relife. The green one, I haven't seen the E. So yeah, let me cut. Where is my scalpel? Right here. So I'm crazy about having good tweezers while I'm working on boards. Okay. Oh, it feels very nice in hand. So this is the tweezer, Relife ST70A. This is the shape of it. And I can tell you it's very sharp. Yeah, if I do like a small comparison, what I used to have, as you can see, a big difference. So let me put this aside where I can find some place. And yeah, let me bring a little bit of the microscope and have a look together and see the difference. Yeah, let me turn on the light a little bit and switch to microscope. Okay. So to start with, this I used to have like years and it's still good. Okay, and this is the new one. As you can tell, it's a big difference. Okay, so let me put it like this. Okay, so like I think it's like a very good comparison what I used to have and what I have now. Okay, let me bring our like a small test board that I have here. Just for you to like compare. So we do have here our test hard drive controller board. Yeah, let me. Okay, now it's better. So if I want to take this resistor, it's like that. Okay, if I'm coming with this, you see, so look at the size of it. I think this one can grab a small resistor like this. So I can do like this. Great, you see? Nice. I can grab without any problem. Okay. Okay, good. Let me switch back to top camera because we have another tweezer here. So this is the micrometer tip tweezer KA11 from Mechanic. So as you know, Mechanic, it's a good brand. And let's have a look. Okay, nice to the touch. It's very light, to be honest with you. Mechanic. So if we go on the microscope with this, yeah, maybe let me compare to show you that how the tip looks. Very sharp, very sharp. Okay, let me go to the microscope. Wow, so I can grab large components without any fuss. You see? And with my old one, as you can see, it's a big difference. But still, I can use my old one, and this one can go for very small components. Or for O2s, these ones, and maybe O201s, the very small ones, which are not here. But as you can see, I can grab the components very precisely. And yeah, let me compare with this one, with the new one. It's even sharper, I think. Right? Am I right or am I right? Sorry. Yeah, with this one from the right, I can go from the top down in case I have large components around small chips like this and grab it. So yeah. These are my new beautiful tweezers. I'm pretty happy with them, at least as they look, but we'll see and test during our repairs. Yeah, so a nice upgrade. And what I have next, oh yeah, as I told you, with the UV resin, we can maybe do some mechanical repairs, or maybe can be used as a solder mask. So you know what? Let's put it to the test. I just opened a bottle. No, not this one, because I played with a little bit in one repair video that I did a while ago. You see this one, where I repaired some hinges and I had to kind of stuck the brass inserts with this, but I did not reveal what I used, just in order to kind of present to you the UV resin right now. I need what? Yeah, let me grab the UV light, which should be somewhere here. Yep. Okay. UV light. So for the UV light, I will use this. I presented this UV light, I think, a while ago. So let's scrap a little bit. I mean, scratch microscope, and let's do some board damage. So we can use what? The scalpel, of course. So let's scrape here a little bit. Okay, let's scrape this area. And let's see if we can cover this with this resin, UV resin. And let's see how good it is. At least you will know if you can buy it or not, or on what kind of work, repair work you can use it. So at least for the solder mask as a protection layer, let's see if it can be used or not. So I think we scratched enough. So let me put a little bit. I will use my tweezer. Okay, we need just a little bit, but I think I put too much already. I think it's too much. It stinks a little bit. Okay, so let's cure it. It has like a blue tint. It's not black. It's a little bit blue. I don't know if you can spot it, but yeah, okay. Let's turn on the UV light. And let's cure it. So I just press the delay button, so 1 minute. After 1 minute, the light should go off. Yeah, we'll see how good it is. And in the future, maybe we are going to use this UV light. I'm tired. UV resin. I have these caps also. I think I can drill a hole and just use it to pour just like tiny drops. So yeah, I think 1 minute already passed. microscope. Yeah, let me clean this. Rock solid. Wow, you see? So I think can be used. So I can tell you this is like it's not like a thin layer. Has like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters. You see? So it's not like a thin layer. Okay, so this we are going to put it to the test. So you remove it, but still, you saw how hard I pushed. All right, so I think we'll do the job just fine. All right. Yeah, you can decide for yourself if for you is good or not, but at least for me, I think we'll do the job just fine. Okay, I think I can, for the moment, I can remove the microscope. Let me dim a little bit the light. It's too bright. Okay. UV light out of the way. Okay. So my next one will be Grandmaster test leads P2 probe tip. So as you saw, I was just using these ones, my old probes, which I broke one, the black probe, I think 1-2 videos ago, and yeah, I use these fine probes, you know, to test the small areas, small components. But now I think I deserve a little, you know, like a small upgrade. You know, I'm curious the wire, if we can measure the wire resistance. So we have what? Around 0.4, okay? 0.41, 36, and I'm squeezing, I'm pressing with my fingers for like a very good connection. Okay, so we got to, now I'm pressing with my fingernails, so we got to 0.15, yeah, the lowest. Let's say around 0.2, okay, because it's bouncing. So here are the tips. I think there are 4 for this, so they can be screwed and unscrewed. They are stating that they are gold plated. Okay, so we have 2 big, I mean thicker ones. Let me put it in my hand, and 2 small ones. Which are which? This one with this, and this one with this. So like that. Okay, so I have 4 of them. So I can tell you they are pretty sharp. But yeah, let me put them here for the moment, and let's see. So for me, what is important for the cable to be flexible, you know, not stiff. So a good quality cable should be very flexible. These ones are okay. And let's see how thick the cables are. More or less. Okay. Oh yeah, so they are more flexible. I think they use more silicone on these ones. So the pen itself, yeah, let's see, it's flexible. No, it's not flexible. This is like a sponge texture, the green. I think after a while these ones, they are going to get dirty or broken for sure. And the wires, yeah, they're pretty flexible, so they're okay. So now let's use which ones? The thicker ones. But I'm telling you, they're pretty sharp. I'm not used with this kind of probes. Can focus? Maybe yes, maybe not. That's sharp. Okay. So let me install them. Good. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, let me unplug my old ones from my multimeter. Okay. Black one. So the plugs, they have like a cap on it. Let me remove it. We don't need them. Okay, the red one. Perfect. So for the reading, what? 22 ohms. What kind of reading is this? You cannot measure something with these ones. What? 21 ohms. Don't tell me my old ones, they were better than this. Ah, okay. Okay, let me plug. Let's try this again. Okay, now we are talking. So the thing is that I didn't fully plugged the cables, the plugs on the multimeter side. So that's why I had that big resistance. So if I test it, so we have 0.09. So the resistance, sorry, the resistance is even lower. So we can measure even more precisely with this. So yeah, nice. Let me bring the microscope. I want to kind of have a look under the microscope. Light, we need more light. Let's grab a board. Switch to microscope. And yeah, doesn't matter. I just want to see how it looks, how the probe looks on the microscope. One ohm. That's sharp. Nice. Okay, this one. 3.2 kilo ohms. This one. 2.6 kilo ohms. This one. 20 ohms. Nice. And this is for the oscillator. And comparing with my old ones, you can already see the difference. You see how big they are. So if I compare in between, Yep, you see the difference. Cool stuff. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with these ones. So the internal resistance of the wires is indeed lower. So that's good. Yeah, let me take the microscope out for the moment. So I have 2 test leads. For these ones, I need to protect them because if they fail or if I can hit something hard, the tip might get damaged. So for the moment, I will just put a silicone rubber thingy on the tips. Just try to protect them. Okay. So yeah, I have this, and then I have these ones. Multimeter pen BX-11. High precision, reinforced and durable, high temperature, soft and stretchable. Really. Yeah. They look more or less the same. You see? They look more or less the same, and these ones, I can feel them a little bit heavier. And the cable, more or less the same for the thickness, I mean. And yeah, the wires, they are very flexible. Yeah, they are very flexible. That's good. I like it. Again, we need to kind of screw the probes inside. You see, they have more or less the same packaging and presentation. So yeah. And so red with red, but the tips are slightly bigger for these ones. The way I see the tips are bigger. Yeah, I see, and they are different. Okay, so I think one red on one black, right? One red, one black. Something like that. Okay. Pretty sharp these ones too. Yeah, let me test them out. Okay. This one is in. Let's see the other one. Okay. So I'm looking for low resistance. So this one has like a finer rubbery thingy. This one has more texture, as you can see. Yeah, these are finer. You see, like this. Okay, let me plug them in. This can go out of the way. Yet again, we have caps. Let's unplug. Okay, good. Okay, so the cables are I think slightly shorter, more or less. I think the length is like around 1 meter. So if I touch them, 0.1, 0.2. So they have like one resistance, these ones. Okay. I didn't expect that. So if I press very hard on the tips, we are getting around 0.2. So the connection is very good. So let's test this one too. Microscope. Okay, so we just measure a few resistors right here, right? Let's see, maybe if we remember the value. So here we have 0.2, I mean 2 ohms, here 3.1, 2.6, and 20 ohms. Yeah, but as you can see, the tips are bigger, and if I compare with the other ones, it's like this, sharper and longer. These ones are bigger, but still sharp enough. So I got myself some good test leads for my sorry, for my multimeter. Yeah, the build quality for the price that I paid, yeah, it's pretty decent. I would put a link on in the description if you want to review and buy these tools. This is not a paid advertised, I bought them from my pocket. So what happened here? This one is still twisting. Yeah, wait, maybe we are getting, yeah, the connection. The thing is that if the tips, they are getting inside the probes by twisting them and screw them inside. So if you don't screw them enough, so the connection is not that good. So you see, point already 3. With the other ones we had like 0.1, I believe, right? So the other ones are even better. Yeah, so I can use them also with my old multimeter here, so I can put them here. As you can see, this is my old one. You see the difference, right? Okay. Yeah, so I think I just covered everything. More tools will follow in the next weeks. So I think yeah, you enjoyed and found this video helpful. And thanks guys for watching, and yeah, see you on the next video. Bye bye.